Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 81 of Modern Skyblock 3D Parted, a mod pack by MOUAHAHAHA Gamer. So in the last episode, we finished everything related to Thermal Enhancement, and we got this nice Fluxed Armor that I've started recharging. In the time-lapse, I recharged the pants, the boots, and the helm, but if you look at this right here, I'm still recharging the jet plate. It contains 50 million RF, so it's taking forever to recharge. I also repositioned everything so that all of these machines are along here, and I even connected the quantum solar panel here, thinking that it would bring extra juice, but it's blocked, so I need to move it somewhere else, probably in the corner there, and change where I put the battery, but that's for a later time. I also moved all of the Tech Reborn machine here, and I basically have a new line here that I'm going to use for my Ender IO machines. As I've told you, we're going to get started with Ender IO, and for Ender IO, I think I need to unlock it first. Nope, that's already unlocked. Perfect. So for Ender IO, I'm just going to start regularly without any list or stuff like that. And if things, Ender machinery, if things get a bit too complicated, then I'll start doing it, I'll start doing my list and everything. So let's start with the fluid tank. Unlike other mods, tanks, Ender IO can automatically input from and output to adjacent machine. This allows you to use it as a buffer without having pipe. Yeah, these fluid tanks are really useful. I really like them. So let's start with that. Fluid tank. Right here. So we need some dark steel, some dark iron bar, and some fused quartz. How do we get this dark steel? Well, I have the chicken for that, but we haven't produced any yet. So until we've produced some, we need to find the proper way of producing it. And if we look at everything, it's still grit with obsidian dust, or is there any other way of doing it? Arc furnace, nope, dark steel dust, coal powder, and iron. So here, we could use obsidian, crushed coal, and iron, but we never made the arc furnace, and I don't want to have to build it. I'm going to look at the molten dark steel later. That's nuclear craft, that's a regular furnace, or the alloy smelter. So if we had the alloy smelter, we could use obsidian, crushed coal, and iron ingot together. So let's look at this alloy smelter then. Alloy smelter. The alloy smelter is built with dark steel, so that's not going to be the way to start it. Dark bimetal gear. Ooh, what the heck is that? Infinity bimetal gear with dark steel nugget around, and this is iron nugget, iron ingot, and grains of infinity. And grains of infinity, there's two ways to get it. By fire over a what's it called? Oh, you know what? There's a quest for that right here. So let's hit back. Let's look at Grain of Infinity. By setting bedrock on fire, you have a chance of obtaining Grains of Infinity. They are the main crafting component of Ender IO. So that's basically the first thing. I thought I could start right there, and I could technically, because if I wanted to, I could just start getting dark metal the other way with the obsidian dust and steel grit. We have so much of that. It's so not a problem. I could do it this way. So let's search for bedrock. Is this something that we can craft? Of course not. So what I wanted to do is I just want to similar to bedrock, or if you're creative mode, blah blah blah. No, okay. So sneaky bedrock, I need bedrock to make it, and there isn't any way of crafting bedrock. So let's just come right here. I'm going to grab my Ring of Magnetization. Oh, these candy canes. And I'm going to need a flint and steel. So let's just grab a flint, an iron. Nope. An iron. So right here. And a flint. Where? Oh, right up here, hidden in a corner. So flint and steel, that's easy. Flint and steel. Perfect. And then we can turn that on. And then we can go flying a little bit. And let's go down here. I've been curious about these little things, and we've proven in the past that they're kind of ore. And you know what? I think that if I search, I would have found every single one that I needed. I should probably have spent some time doing that. But what I'm trying to prove right now is that there's no bedrock. So let's just continue going down and down, and Y14 and Y10 and Y6 and Y3 and Y0, and there's no bedrock. So how are we going to do that? Well, there's one thing I want to try. I don't know if there's any bedrock in... there isn't any in the sky, but I want to know if there's any bedrock in the Nether. So let's just go right here. Let's go to the Nether. So, Nether time. Let's go. Wow. Loading in Nether is a bit longer than I thought. Okay. Whoa. Why am I blocked? No. Wow. I was like stuck. I couldn't move. So let's go down here and Y58, Y51, Y43, Y36, Y28, Y20, Y13, Y5, -3. Okay, I didn't know you could go in the negative. Let's go back up. So there's no bedrock here either. That seems kind of screwy. How am I going to do this? Well, I've been playing with you guys. I don't know why I'm wasting your time. I just wasted 5 minutes of the episode just because, like, it's the holidays and I just wanted to play around and have some fun. And I wonder how many of you have just been yelling at me, the starting spawn area, the starting spawn area. Yeah, that's where we're going to get it. So sorry for the little playfulness. I just felt like it. So let's get started with that. So fire, and we're going to wait, and hopefully we're going to get a grain of infinity from that. So it spawns, they say it's a 50-50% chance, but I've had more problem than 50-50. Sorry, I've had less than 50-50. See? Nothing from this one, so that's one. Nothing from the second one. Oh, finally, the third one gave me one. Will the fourth one give me one? Hello? Nope. At least that's that quest completed. Let's grab that. And that now starts other things. Oh, two. Perfect. So what I want to do is I want to remove these. So I'm just going to clear all of this. I don't need to protect my snow golem anymore. I don't have a snow golem anymore. So I might as well get rid of all of that so that when I want, I can just set all 9 on fire and augment my chances. That being said, I'll be honest, I think I might have a way of automating it. I'm just not 100% sure. Okay, so let's take these mini fridge and let's just put them here and here. Perfect and perfect. That's all I wanted. So now I can go set all of that on fire. Whoa! Stupid flight. You know what? Maybe the jet plate is going to be better than this gem because I'm having way too many problems with the gem. And I can just stand here and light this on fire. And because I have the Ring of Magnetization, every time one's created, it goes in my inventory. So while we're doing this, let's just go to the bubble slot. No, this is not the bubble slot. Bubble slot like this, and let's just turn this back on. I really have to discover which button it is. I'm guessing I'm a bit too lazy right now. So fire, 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 fire. I just want to get a couple. How many would be good? Let me just check. So we're going to need it. One here. Every machine chassis is going to need one, so that's going to be a little bit more than I was expecting. Every infinity by metal gear is going to need one. Oh, and also the basic capacitor needs 2. Okay, so that's one heck of a good reason to get more than one. That being said, I don't want to waste the whole episode doing that, so I'm just going to get like 32 maybe, and then we're going to start crafting stuff. Oh, that's so beautiful. This whole fire and particles, I'm sure it's going to make for great video quality. Let's look in the sky so I don't have to look at that. Although this is very boring wise, I just need it to be able to start. That's something that I will be doing in a time-lapse in the future, so that I don't waste any time on that. That's 17. Let me just grab some food. $18, 19. And while we're waiting for all of that, I'm just going to get rid of... No! Oh, fudge. Well, welcome to another xHedra DERP. Second ring of magnetization that I've lost. The other one, the first one, I don't remember where I lost it. The second one, well, I just threw in a fire, I guess. I guess I didn't want it anymore. Oh, God. That was really bad. Let's put the crafting station down here. Let's put that right here, and let's just go and start crafting stuff because... Boy. Okay, so now that we have that, what did it open up? It opened up simple alloy smelter, simple sag mill, and basic capacitor. We'll do one of each of these. So let's start first with the capacitor. Capacitor. Right here. So just one, because I don't want to waste everything on that. Then alloy smelter. So the simple alloy smelter. Ooh, there's a simple and an alloy smelter. What's the difference? Oh, okay, that's the difference. So let's craft 2 furnace. 1, 2. And that's why you have to follow the quest line. It always helps. Let's get 2 of these. Oh, stupid weird bug. I still get that once in a while, and I don't know why I'm getting that. So stone gear, simple machine chassis, just 1. And should be able to craft that now. No, I need a bucket. Really, of everything to be missing. So that's going to be a simple alloy smelter. And I'm going to come right here and put it right here. And what's the... Okay, I want some crushed coal, because I'm going to make 1 stack of dark steel. So obsidian, crushed coal, iron. Well, crushed coal. I still need to crush that coal. So let's come back here and throw all of that in here. And then we can go iron, obsidian, and grab whatever's ready. Throw that in. Et voila. So this is very, very, very slow machine. Wow. Talk about ultra slow. Okay. So we got our basic capacitor. Let's grab that, which now unlocks... Hello? Which now unlocks the double layer capacitor and the basic capacitor bank. This is one of the battery I prefer the most in the game, I think. And once we've done the double layer, we'll be able to make the octatic. That's all going to unlock. So if I come here, simple alloy smelter, let's claim that. Here, the simple alloy smelter can create EIO alloys using power, but it's horribly inefficient. Yeah, we've seen how slow it was. Now it wants us to make these alloy. These are all Ender IO alloy, but we all have the chicken for them. Conductive Iron is an alloy of iron and redstone. Perfect. Energetic alloy is an alloy of gold, redstone, and glowstone. So these are all things that you do in the alloy smelter, and it wants us to make vibrant alloy that we already have. Electrical steel. Electrical steel is an alloy of iron, coal, and silicon. Vibrant alloy is an alloy of energetic alloy and ender pearl. So that's a 2-step process. Solarium is an alloy of gold and soul sand. And end steel is an endgame Ender IO alloy made with obsidian, endstone, and dark steel. Dark steel is another alloy made with iron, coal, and obsidian. So if I come back here and look at this, I finally have my first dark steel ingot. And if I just let that run forever, it would end up creating all of the dark steel that I need. Well, obviously what you would do is wait to get enough to get 1, 2, so that's nuggets, so 3, 4, and this needs nothing. Okay, so you would wait for this to give you 4, and then you craft the better alloy. While we're waiting, I just want to do something. Let's progress with these, and I'm going to show you why. So these basic capacitor, I'm going to make a second one. Why? Because when you take 2, you can craft 2 with some energetic alloy and a pulverized coal and 2 energetic alloy ingot to get a double layer capacitor. So energetic alloy, what was it again? Let's create energetic alloy next. Energetic alloy is an alloy of gold, redstone, and glowstone. So gold, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come back here. And how is this going? This is getting me my second one. I wish there was like a wand to make things go faster. See, I can't even upgrade this machine, I think. Yeah, no, this machine is not upgradable because you technically can put capacitor in the Ender IO machine to be able to get a better, like more speed and hold more power. See, look at this leakage and whatnot. They've added a lot of complexity. So that's going to be the third one. And while we're waiting, we're going to go and start crafting the more advanced alloy smelter. Is it locked somewhere? Combustion alloy. Yeah, it's locked here. So let's do the next part first. Simple sag mill. The simple sag mill works like other mods grinder, but has additional items it can grind. Yet it's horribly inefficient. Yeah, I'm starting to get the point. So sag mill. This simple sag mill is going to need another simple machine chassis. And what else do we need? Some more stone gear. So let's craft 2 stone gear. 1, 2. Then what else do we need? Iron. Okay, we have everything else. So this is now a simple sag mill. We're going to put it right here, and we're going to look at the recipe. So what else does it have? Oh, it can crush gems, wheat. It has so many things it can crush. I'm not going to go through all of the recipe. I'm not sure that it's worth it. Sorry. Let's come back here. The 4th one's ready, so let's take all of that out. Because now that we have the 4, we can make a regular alloy smelter. And we're just going to start some not gold alloy, some energetic alloy. So, now that this is done, let's claim this quest and see what it unlocked. We've now unlocked the Industrial Machine Chassis. The Industrial Machine Chassis is needed for crafting most Ender IO machine. So, let's go back to alloy smelter. And the reason I want to go back there is that I know that it uses an Industrial Machine Chassis. Yeah, of course it couldn't be easy. So it's basically a simple machine chassis. Okay, so let's make 2 of those. Perfect. Just 2 for now. And now we need this industrial die. Wow, it's really cool that the Ender IO mod has changed. So quartz powder, organic green dye, and crushed lapis, and organic black dye. How do you get organic black dye? Huh. By putting crushed coal and some fruit or a slime ball into an alloy smelter. Okay, these are really weird but cool recipes. So 6 coal powder and a slime ball. Hopefully it's any slime ball. That would be dumb if it needed a specific slime ball. Grab all of this. Let's come back here. Oh, yes, I completely forgot. So once the process starts, it takes whatever's in here and it's putting it like a reserve memory space. Okay, so let's go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, let me check how many I want. I'm going to want... This makes 6, and I'm going to get 2 organic black dye. So I want 4 crushed lapis, 8 crushed quartz. 8 crushed quartz, 4 crushed lapis, and we're going to use the very inefficient simple sag mill. So let's get that started. Oh, this is a bit faster. Good. And we now have our first energetic alloy ingot. So that's going to give us everything that we need. While we're waiting for this, I'm going to look at the organic green dye. It's probably another kind of weird recipe. Organic green dye is another slime ball and some clippings and trimmings. Or some floral green pattern and pulverized coal. Or coal and green dye and an egg. This is so cool. I can't believe there's some weird kind of new recipe like that, but it's honestly really cool. Okay, so I'm going to go with the egg recipe and the green dye recipe because it's the easier. I think it's the easiest, I believe. So let's come back here and I have to stop touching the sky resource button. Every die seems to have that one button that I hit by mistake. So I want 4 of those. And no, this is going to take longer. So if I want 4 of those, I want 4 crushed charcoal and 4 green dye. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's cook that quickly in. Does it cook in here? Yeah. 4, and I don't know if I still have enough crushed coal. So it's going to be 4 of this with 4 of this and a slime ball, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to need more slime balls. So let's grab 2 more slime balls because I need 2 recipe of this. That's going to be the second recipe. Oh, that's way faster also. What's the other one? I think I made too many, or crushed quartz has a chance of giving you more than 1. So here we need, for this, we need 6 pulverized charcoal and a slime ball. So 6. Let's grab that. Let's put this and this in here. And how many is that going to give me? That's supposed to give me 2, right? Let's grab, yeah, so 2. So now we can come back here and then we can make this kind of weird industrial dye blend. I'm going to have to make a lot more of this in the future. For now, that should be enough to get started. Put these in here and this in here. And this is going to quickly prepare what I need. And while we're waiting for that, I'm just going to harvest all of that. Really? My keyboard changed again? No, perfect. Okay, so in the last time lapse, I don't know if you remember, but I said that I was going to crush more endstone, and I made 2 more stacks, and that's, I've already turned off my gem again. I really need to find the button. Okay, so let's put that back in here, and what I wanted to show you is that I got all of the endstone that I needed except 1. The one that I was still missing is this. What's it called? Let's check. Let's check the quest quickly. So, some true magic. If I come back here, I got all of them except this chrysoprase. Oh, and I put it in my chest. Yeah. So this is the only one that I was missing, and I can't break it with this. Okay. So let's just resolve that quickly. If I come in here, I have this wonderful flux infused pickaxe. So I'm going to throw it in here. Hopefully it recharges really fast. And you know what? I don't care. Let's just put it here. Perfect. And now we can put it back to recharge, which gives us a chrysoprase something. And it means I can come back here, put that back there, and grab that second stack of endstone. I now have a stack and a half of endstone and another quest completed. So the only quest left in Some True Magic is the Spectre, and that's something that I need to address in a time lapse because it's going to take too much of my time. So if I come back here, I now have 2 normal industrial machine chassis. Whoa! Ender IOs, part of a balanced breakfast. So that's a new meal. Well, let's eat it now. That's really kind of cool. Don't want the bowl though. Let's go back to our quest. Really love the new Ender IO. I've never played with the new Ender IO, and although it's a bit more complicated now, I kind of like a balance of complicated and simple. If it's too simple, it seems kind of dumb to me, because the machines it creates are so powerful. So I think I really like this idea. Oh, screenshot. Nope, don't need any screenshot. I think I like this idea of a balance around complexity of doing things. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we made our first batch of energetic. We made our first 4 energetic alloy the proper way. So now I'm comfortable picking some up. Conductive iron is an alloy of iron and redstone. So let's get that started while we're crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make 4 of that also. Come in here, 4 and 4. So that's going to make the conductive iron. While we're waiting for that, let's go back to the quest line. And we've now unlocked the alloy smelter and the normal sag mill. So let's continue for crafting the real alloy smelter. So dark bimetal gear. So let's make 2 of these bimetal gear. And then let's make 2 dark bimetal gear. That means I need to break 2 of these into nuggets. And you know what? I'm just going to make the recipe like this because it's very simple. It's going to save me some time. And now I can craft these furnace first. 1, 2, 3. And now this alloy smelter, this cauldron first. And now I should be able to make the alloy smelter. That was a multiple step process. And now let's come back here. And if I put this down, this is still producing conductive iron. Let's look at the next recipe. The next recipe is electrical steel, is an alloy of iron, coal, and silicon. So silicon. I know I have a silicon chicken, but I don't think I've ever produced silicon in any way. So, really? How do I craft silicon again? You don't craft silicon, silly me. You crush for it. I don't know why it didn't show the recipe, but when you crush sand, you get silicon. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a chance, and now we're not lucky. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not working because it needs to have this installed, a basic capacitor, which means it's normal standard speed now. See, this one is 30 IoT. Oh, this is done. No, the 4th one is still being prepared. Silicon, and let's make 2 more right here. And this is now giving us our electrical steel. What's the next recipe? The next recipe is pulsating iron. Pulsating iron is an alloy of iron and ender pearls. So let's go grab 4 ender pearl. Like I said, I want to make 4 of each. So let's come in here. 4 ender pearl, 4 iron. I'm starting it in the bad one because this one still hasn't finished. And this machine can be faster. I just need to put a better a better capacitor in it. You know what? I'm going to wait for this one to be finished, and then I'm going to craft the next level. While we're waiting for that, the next step is going to be Solarium. Solarium is an alloy of gold and soul sand. And soul sand, I had a soul sand chicken. And I've already made soul sand in the past using, what's it called? Using, I think it was combustion. Or it was a very complicated recipe. I don't remember. I just know that I've done that before, so I don't feel the need to show how I did it before. So let's go back in this one. And we're going to put 4 gold, 4 soul sand. Voila. And while we're waiting, we're going to craft a second. We're going to need 2 more basic capacitors, so we might as well make 2 more right now. Perfect. Grain of Infinity, stay on me. And I'm going to do the next level now. So the next level is 2 basic with a crushed coal and 2 energetic alloy. That's why I made 4 energetic alloy, because I wanted to be able to make the next level. For now, I just want to show you. If I look at this right here, look at the progress. 3, 4, 5, 9. Like, it's going pretty fast. If I put this one in instead, it's double the speed. So now this is going twice as fast as it was before. And you can see the difference between the 2 machines. So I'm going to grab that back. Why? Because now I can take the second one. So let's do R on this. Let's do this. And now let's press R on that one. And this one, I won't be able to make it now. I completely forgot. We need the vibrant alloy first. And the vibrant alloy needs the energetic alloy. So let's make some more energetic alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back here. And I'm going to use the good sag mill with this in it. So 4, 4, and 4. So this is going to give me the energetic alloy. And I'm going to need 4 more ender pearl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the next step, the second step of the alloy needs ender pearl. So if I come in here, I'm going to wait for this to finish because it's so fast. And then you put energetic with ender pearl like this. And that's going to make the second level. So this is going to make the, not the Enderium, the vibrant alloy ingot. So that's another quest completed. So this is done. This is done. Wow, we're just flying through. Electrical steel is done. Conductive iron is done. And vibrant alloy is done. And also this double layer capacitor is done. Wow, how many loot box do I have now? Way too many. Way too many for something that's not that useful. So let's grab these 4. Let's also grab back that double layer capacitor. And if I come back here, now with this I'm going to need 4 glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I had the proper amount. So I need to craft a glowstone block like this. And now it's vibrant alloy like this. And double layer capacitor like this for an octadic capacitor. Whoa, grab that. And if I come back here and install that in the machine, now it's even way faster than it was before. I'm just going to show it one last time. I don't want to waste too much gold, but let's grab half a stack. Half a stack. And half a stack of this. I just want to show you quickly how much faster this is going to be. So now look at this. Boom, boom, boom. And it's just, you can barely read the numbers. And as it's going, I'm going to come back here, grab another 16 ender pearl. And I'm going to wait for this to finish and come back and get it later. Okay, so let's look at the quest. We got the double layer. We even got the octadic capacitor. So let's grab that. And let's look at where we are with the quest lines. We've also made the alloy smelter, so I might as well claim that. So now we've unlocked the sag mill, the fluid tank, the painting machine, the vat, and the painting machine is really cool. Because the best thing about Ender.io, the reason why everyone loves Ender.io and wants to use it everywhere, these stupid cables are annoying because, see, there's a step when I walk through it. But with Ender.io, 2 things. First, in the same block, you can put 3 cable, an item, a fluid, and an energy cable. And you can put a block on top of them to hide them with the painting machine. So it's really, really, really nice. It makes for way cleaner bases when you're building a base. So that's why everyone wants to include that in their pack. I think it's basically the main reason everyone wants to use it. So while we're waiting, is there anything? Well, let's attack the conduit. Well, we want to make end steel. So end steel is an end game. It's made from end stone, dark steel, and obsidian, end stone, and dark steel. So if I come here, obsidian, end stone, dark steel. So obsidian and 1 end stone. I'm just going to make 1 for now. Because, as always, once I've proven that I can make 1, you guys know that it's very easy to just make the next level easily. Now I'm getting some more of this vibrant alloy, and I'm going to get into the conduits. So conduits, while other mods have cables and pipes, Ender.io conduits are probably the most useful one to exist. See? You can put multiple of them in a block space and have multiple things going from and to different locations. So it wants us to craft item conduit, energy conduit, and fluid conduit. So let's look at these conduit. we're going to need some special material for these conduits. So the first are item conduit. You need pulsating iron nuggets and conduit binders. What are conduit binders? It's cooked from conduit binder composite. And conduit binder composite, it's kind of a grout kind of thing. It's just made with different things. So it's sand, it's gravel, and it's clay. So let's grab some sand. Oh, not that much. You know what? I'm just going to make the equivalent of 16 sand. And then I'm going to make some gravel. So let's just come here. We're going to make some gravel. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Perfect. And if I have 16, so how much was it? It's 2. So it's 5. 5 for 2. So that's going to be 16, 32, 48. Already enough. Whoop. Just one stack. And we're going to need clay now. And I'm pretty sure that I have some clay in here somewhere. And I probably have a clay chicken also. How much clay do I have? Enough clay. So let's come down here. And I'm just going to make enough for the sand that I have. Oh, I have to be on the crafting table though. That will help a lot. So let's make 64. And we're going to want to cook that. So let's go into the alloy smelter and cook it right here. Hey, so 6 per. Now I can come back here and make the next step. So the next step is I'm going to need some pulsating iron nuggets. And you know what? I'm going to make all of this. Because these conduit, like I said, are the most useful one ever. Just plain simple. There's no if, buts, and whatnot about it. They are the most useful of everything. So let's come back here and let's put all of this in here. And let's make all of these into item conduits. I can still make some more. Grab more conduit binder. And this is just easy, and it's something that in my time lapse I'm probably going to produce a lot so that we have it. That being said, we don't need it right now. So I'm going to have to put this in here like so. And you know what? Oh no, I'm out of space. So let's come in here and let's get rid of these stupid loot chests. Okay, so that's one conduit. The next one is energy conduit. The energy conduit, there's 3 level. So there's the base level, which has an output of 640 something something, or the second level, enhanced energy conduit, 5,120, and the last level, 20,000. Fortunately, it wants us to make the lower level for now, so let's just make one set of the lower level. I really don't want more than that. And now the fluid conduit, let's make one set of the fluid conduit. Ooh, I need quite clear glass. And how do you get quite clear glass? By cooking glass again. So I have to get that done. Where is my glass? Don't tell me I'm going to have to go visit the glass chicken. Really? I don't want to waste my time and go see the glass chicken. So let's just come here and cook that glass, that said, into glass. So 3, 6, 9, and 12. Oh, that's going to make 15. And cook that again. It does 3 at a time because it's as if you split them all 3 in here. So it's a more efficient furnace on top of being a faster furnace. I'm going to grab all of this and we're going to be able to make the last conduit. This is going to make us the fluid conduit. So the fluid conduit moves fluid, but there's another one called pressurized fluid conduit. This one moves more. So see, this one is 50 millibucket and 200 millibucket in and out. This one is 400 millibucket in and out and can extract 100 millibucket per tick. So you prefer the pressurized fluid, and the difference is that it's fused quartz instead of clear glass. Yeah, okay. So it's fused quartz instead of clear glass, and fused quartz is basically quartz, 4 quartz to 1 fused quartz. Let's grab all of that, and I'm going to start some fused quartz because I know I'm going to need some at a later moment. So let's get here, put that in here, grab back that glass, and we're going to come back here. And do we have a bit of space to throw things in here? Nope. This is already full. I made some space, but not enough. You know what? I don't need these. So let's show this in here, this in here, this in here. I don't need this. I don't need this block of iron. I don't need this gravel. I don't need this. Let's keep some clay. Let's put this here. Did I just put the industrial dye blend? Yeah. Okay. So now I can come back here and throw all of these back in here. And I want to get rid of this and this block of iron and this, everything else. You know what? I'm going to get rid of these energy conduit because I don't want them. What I want is these max level energy conduit. And I want enough of them that let's craft all of that. And let me just show you what I was talking about quickly. Where are my item conduit? Oh, I didn't keep any on me. So if you look here, you put these conduit like this, and now you can add power conduits to them. And now you can add liquid conduits to them. So all of this in the space of one block, and there's even a fourth type of conduit, Redstone Conduit, which lets you send a redstone signal. Oh, ME Conduit also, and I don't know what the OC conduits are. I'm going to have to learn about those. And then they're fairly easy to break, but usually we're going to make a wrench, and we're just going to use a wrench to break them because it goes much faster, and there's a lot of other things I need to explain to you about these conduit, but not in this episode. We're going to get back to these conduit in the next episode, I believe. I just want to see if we can get a little bit more progression done right now. So get rid of all of this. And let's claim this reward. That's a lot of quests. Let's look at this. We still haven't made the end steel. Oh, we did make one. Voila. So that completes the quest. End steel is something that we do not have a chicken for. So end steel is something that we're going to have to make out of endstone, dark steel, and obsidian by like the normal, natural way that you craft stuff. So where does that bring me? Ooh, enhanced chassis, which means enhanced vat, enhanced alloy smelter, enhanced combustion generator, and enhanced sag mill. I'm just really curious about that. Alloy smelter. I'm just curious to see how expensive is the advanced alloy smelter. So end steel ingot makes sense. Enhanced machine chassis that you get from cooking an end steel chassis with enhanced dye blend. Enhanced dye blend is made of quartz powder, grain of piezoality, which you get from breaking a pulsating crystal. Wow. Okay, this is going to be fun. This is a lot more complicated. This is easy. It's just vibrant alloy nuggets around this. So this is going to be fun. We're definitely going to finish this first and try to go down this way with the soul chassis because we're going to need these machines. The question is, what? The episode's 43-minute long, and it wouldn't be an xHedra episode if we didn't have another thing. So we're going to make the soul chassis today. So let's come back right here. Soul chassis. So soul chassis is made with a simple machine chassis and soul attuned dye blend. This is kind of cool. And how do you get soul attuned dye blend? With organic brown dye, soul powder, crushed quartz, and organic black dye. So soul powder, how do we get soul powder? By pulverizing solarium ingot. Do we have solarium ingot? I don't know that we have solarium ingot. So is there any other way of getting that? Oh, what am I talking about? Of course we have solarium ingot. We just made some. Solarium ingot, solarium ingot. Where are my 4? Right here. Wow. So let's crush those. And while we're waiting for those to crush, what else do we need? We need crushed quartz. Okay, we need organic brown dye. Organic brown dye we get from twigs and pruning. Twigs and pruning or cocoa beans, slime ball, and coal, pulverized coal. Okay, so cocoa beans I'm sure we have. Yeah, we nope, not here. Where do we have coal beans? Cocoa beans, I mean. Not here. I think we had some in the tree. Is that possible? Just give me a second. So, organic brown dye. We need Uncolored or cocoa bean. How did we get our first cocoa bean? From a cocoa bean tree. Derp. I knew I had seen some of those somewhere. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what was it with? So I need 4, well, 2 per with 2 slime ball and 8 coal. So 2 slime ball and 8 coal. Let's come to this one right here. 4, 2, and no! Derp. Ah. Okay, so I kind of derped, and it's good because I'm going to show you something. So I derped because I put the cocoa bean first, and there's a recipe for cocoa bean. But you can also say alloy only, which means now if I put this in, it doesn't cook it. And it doesn't cook it. And when I put this, now it starts cooking it. So it's usually safer to keep it in an alloy only setting. So if I come back here, that was the organic brown dye. Now I need the, I'm going to get the soul powder from here. So 4, 4, perfect. You know what? I'm going to crush, nope. I'm going to crush a whole stack of quartz because I know we're, no, not cook, not cook. Oh. That's going to give me some more fuse quartz. What's the next step? The next step is the organic black dye. What was it again? It's 6 to 1. Perfect. So 6 to 1. And I should be able to cook it immediately. So 6 to 1. Voila. And this is giving us our crushed quartz. And it's slow because we didn't make the advanced sag mill. So probably one of the next thing we're going to have to work on is the enhanced sag mill. You know what? While we're waiting for this, let's see if we can craft not the enhanced, the second level sag mill, because this is annoying. So second level sag mill is bimetal dark gear. Oh, I need some dark steel. Oh, this one. So what I'm missing? I'm missing 4 dark steel. That's easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could also go and get some downstairs. I just don't want to right now. So 4, 4, and 4 obsidian. That should cook really fast. That's going to give me my 8 that I needed. Oh, wait, this is steel? I put the derp. Same thing. I said alloy only, but the order that you put things is really important. Because the alloy that you put them in, like the moment that you meet a recipe that exists, it makes from that recipe. So let's just grab these 2. We're going to break these 2. And then let's grab 1. And I'm waiting for the next one. Perfect. I'm going to go grab a stack of stick because I feel that's what I'm going to be missing for these gears. So I should be able to make the sag mill now. These 1 and 2. And then I should be able to make the dark metal one. That's going to be 2. And I should now be able to make the sag mill. So this is the more advanced sag mill, so it's the one that's going to go faster. Put that down right here. Let's just remove that. And, oh, I don't have a capacitor. I'm going to need to craft more capacitor. So let's leave that in here. Let's come back here and make the soul chassis. This one. So we can make this crushed organic dye, 12 of them. Oh, I need some simple machine chassis. I always forget. Like, I'm going to have to get used to this new recipe. So 2 of those come into this. And now we put these 2 with this right here. And that's going to make 2 soul machine chassis. If I come back here, that's another quest completed. Grab this loot chest. And let's back from here. Grab this loot chest, and let's back from here. So we made the soul chassis to unlock this, because now we're going to have to craft the soul binder, the slice and spice, and everything for mob management and mob killing. So I feel that this is a good space to stop. What I'm going to do now is open all of these loot chests. Let me rearrange things around. You know what? I can wear you. And let's grab everyone that we have. So this, all of these. And let's start opening. So, nope. Not useful. Not useful. gluten charm. It's like everything now is just repeating all the time. It's really just all the same crap. Maybe I'm going to get something different today. An Opinium Core, Fluid Pressure Gun, Magic Pencil. Oh, some trash can. That's always some more trash can. Some B Simple. Let's come back here and let's use the garbage on thing I don't need. I'm going to keep the Opinium Core. Get rid of the Gluttony Charm, Energy Storage, the Cicada, the More Spirit. Don't care. Omen Cartridge. Don't care. Fluid Pressure Gun. Don't care. What else do I not care about? So that's it for now. Oh, I still have stuff to pick off the ground everywhere. I feel like I lost a trash can though. I thought that there should have been 2 of these and 2 of the fluid one, but you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's just throw that in the garbage. And let's continue opening. Grab all 3 of these. Chance Cube, not doing that right now. Razor Wire. Mega Rare Loot. Oh, sorry, wrong button. So a Wedger. Shovel, 36 mining speed. Don't need that. I'm going to throw this in here, throw this in here. And did I have any other that I put here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I thought I saw some here. So let's open this. Gluttony Charm. Supremum Watering Can. That's just my 3rd one. And some more Omen Cartridge and a gun. So let's get rid of all of that. Nope, nope. And nope, nope, and nope. The rest, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep these trash can because I feel that they might always be useful. Whoa, wow. Okay, so remember when I said with the flight bubble, I didn't really need that that jetpack, but look at this. Oh, it felt like it was going faster. Okay. Well, it does go a lot faster, and there's a hover mode that I haven't put on. So that's still good. It's just, I'm going to have to get used to that. Wow, that goes so fast. Okay, so, time-lapse. As you've seen, these machine chassis, not necessarily easy to make because of the steps, and Grain of Infinity, we need a lot. So, I'm going to try, wow, a small automation setup. I'm not sure I like that for now. Let's remove that for now. I'm going to try an automation setup basically where I'm going to have a clicker with a flint and steel and a vacuum hopper to try and grab the Grain of Infinity that's created, if any. The problem is that I have to put it on a timer, and or I have to only send a signal when there's no fire. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if I can detect fire. That's something I'm going to have to try because I really need some of these Grain of Infinity, and they don't have another way of being crafted. So I really need a way of making more, because what I'd like to do in my time-lapse is I'd like to make these industrial blend, these, what's the enhanced machine chassis? Soulless machine chassis. Okay, that's an even more complicated one, but these blend, these soul attuned die blend and all of the other die blend, I'm going to make a couple of stack. I think I'm going to make a stack of soul attuned blend and a stack of the other one. So these are die blend. Let me just search for die blend. Die blend. So there are 3 level, of course. So industrial, soul attuned, and enhanced. Oh, enhance, I can't make them right now. I need to get into some more machine. But I'm at least going to make a stack of these 2. Although, I do not need a stack of soul attuned, because the soul attuned die blend is only used to make these soul machine. And let me show you. The powered spawner is 1. The farming station is 1. Soul binder is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish. An advanced frame for machinery, but it seems to be missing something. So some soulless. I don't know what it's used for. So how many are these? 12. You know what? I'm going to make 12 more of these. But this, I'm going to make a whole stack of it so I can make more machine frame. And I'm going to get everything ready to make more machine frame. I'm also going to make some more capacitors. I want to make it so that capacitor-wise, I have a stack of octadic capacitor. Well, a stack of each. So just so I can show you, if I go to capacitor, to make a stack of these, I'm going to need 2 stacks of these. But I want to get a stack of these also. So I'm going to make 3 stacks of these. To make 3 stacks of these, I'm going to need 6 stacks of these. And to make 6 stacks of these, I'm going to need 12 stacks of Greens of Infinity. Yeah, I need to find a way to automate that for sure. If I can't find a way of automating it, there's no point making so much because it's going to be crazy. So I'm going to have to clear some space around here for sure because I'm going to need to use this for automation. I never thought I was going to need this anymore except for Ender IO, and I didn't remember that Ender IO would be such a major part of what I wanted to do. But I've got a pretty busy schedule now that I've told you what I want to do. But the goal of this is that we're ready next episode. I really think that next episode we'll be able to make all of these. If I've prepared the capacitor, like I've said, I should be able to make the vibrant capacitor, well, each level. And I'm not going to make more than 1 because I have other ways of making batteries, so I don't really see the need. But the goal for this is to complete all of this and all of this in the next episode, and all of this here, because this is going to be a bit more complicated. We're going to have to start farming some mobs to get some special things from the mobs, because these need special soul and whatever in heads and stuff like that, so that ideally in the third episode of Ender IO, I would do the enhanced chassis and these 4 advanced machine and start directly into the digital storage. And once we get to digital storage, crafting is going to be so easy. Everything's going to be a joke now. And there's going to be a lot more automation going on. So guys, this is my plan for the next episode or 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!